Here we are, I already removed the other vanity. What I did was I screwed it in. I got one screw here, and then I just said screw it, because here's another stud right here. I just pile drive that pre-drilled, and I piled another 3-inch decking screw actually. And then from here, I used a butterfly clip, and that grips the sheetrock because I got no stud. The stud is actually about 2 inches to the right. And you notice I have the floor here, the molding, the old molding here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to end up cutting the molding right where that line is to fit perfectly in there, and everything's going to snug up tight. Then our wall is uneven. That's actually level, but the wall is uneven here. But I'm going to throw a little tiny piece of molding in there. Not this piece, but something similar to this, where, you know, the molding will mimic, and I'll go all the way down. I'll have to get another piece, and then I'll caulk it, make it look all nice and pretty. This right here, I'll fill that all in. Basically, I'll fill this in here, or I'll get a piece of marble and just cover that up, so I don't have to worry about it. And then I'll probably end up getting a piece of marble that goes on the top here. We'll see what happens there. But the flooring part, so I don't have to put a new floor in. If you notice, that's where the old part was here. I'm gonna end up putting a piece of molding, and you'll see later in the video, a piece of molding is gonna go across and cover this whole entire thing right here. Everything, and on the other side. Right there. I'll put a piece of molding there. That one I'll have to replace the floor. Anyway, stay tuned, and I'll show you how to plumb this thing up. Because this used to be one sink, and now I'm putting double sinks in. And I'll show you how I'm going to tee off and everything here, okay? Here we are. This is the products you're going to need to make your single sink a double sink. Basically, just tee off here. Okay, and these 30-inch is about as long as I get it. You could put 2 of these together to make it longer than 30-inch. Basically, what I'm going to be doing is taking this T here, and I'm going to pop it. You see, I already got the plumbing done. Everything's looking pretty good here. As you can see, everything's tight. Everything's rolling. I already tested it. I put a drawer in here, and it's good to go. But basically, this is going to go screw into there for the hot, and then one for the cold. And then basically the water line, because I have these water lines. This is a newer home, so they chinched out. They did it like this. So basically, you see how it's already attached. It's not solder, it's all PVC. If I want to pull this out to get the water going, I just pull this out and the water comes. Hang on a second. So basically this is going to come up, and it's going to go into there, and that's going to go into there. And then the 30-inch is going to basically go over here, and it's going to go across the whole way. And then this piece right here will go into the other hot. And I'm going to do the same exact thing with the cold. I'll show you the finished product once I'm done setting it up here. Here we go, we got all the water turned on now. You got the T, both T's. You got the hot and cold running into the T. Then we have the 30-inch tube that you saw earlier tied into there, hot and cold, teed off. As you can see, I got no leaks. Both of them are working. No leaks, thankfully. But now I just gotta modify one of the drawers and I'll be in business. And of course, some molding.